Alright guys, so I guess you could call this a reaction trailer to the Catching Fire trailer. Or not a reaction trailer, but a reaction video. But I don't think it's really a reaction video, it's more my opinion on everything. So we can obviously tell it's going to be better than the first movie because the people who read the books should know that the first movie actually kind of sucked, in my opinion. Like, I didn't like it all that much because of the simple fact that they left so much out of the first movie that it was unreal. But after seeing the trailer that was released at Comic-Con for Catching Fire, you can also tell that they're getting more into it and that it's going to be better, but they're focusing more on the love triangle between Peeta, Gale, and Katniss, and they shouldn't be doing that because in the books, it's more into the capital and how the government's working in Panem, and not that. The love triangle doesn't really even matter that much in the books because in Catching Fire, she tells Peeta that it was all for the games. She didn't really like him and all that. And we all know that Peeta loves Katniss, yes, and Gale loves Katniss and all that, but she doesn't really care. She just did it for the game so that way she could stay alive. I'm gonna rewatch the video so that way I have more to talk about because yes, I've watched the Catching Fire trailer like 4 bajillion times already, but might as well rewatch it while I'm on here. Let me get to it. Catching Fire official trailer. Like, I read the books maybe, I don't know, a month or two before Hunger Games came out because all my friends were reading it and I thought it was going to be stupid, to be honest. But then I read the books and I read them in like, I don't know, a week and a half maybe. Okay. I'm gonna rewatch the second Catching Fire trailer now. Well, an advertisement, of course, is gonna come on first while I'm trying to talk to you guys.
All new Tuesdays. Juliana and Bill finally have their happy ending. But the real...
Okay.
You understand that whatever I do...
And to be honest, you know, at the beginning, where it has the Victor's Village thing, I actually really like that. And I don't know why, but it's the Victor's Village. Okay.
It's back to you, Mom. I don't want you to get hurt.
The Capitol looks amazing.
Something's different.
Oh, why it just showed the Mockingjay pen. That's another thing that pisses me off the most. Excuse my language. You know how in Hunger Games, Mage, or Madge, or however you want to say it, I say Mage, the governor's daughter gives Katniss the Mockingjay pen. She does not get it from the Hob, from Greasy Sea. She gets it from Mage. That's what I don't like because Mage gives it to her for good luck in the Hunger Games. I don't know. And also how in the Hunger Games, Peeta's dad didn't come in. I didn't like that either because you know, like, if you read the books, you know Peeta's dad was supposed to come in and give her cookies, and you know, like, I forgot what he said because it's been so long since I read the first book. But yeah, you know all that. It was supposed to happen, but it didn't, and I'm just like, seriously, you guys, try and get it right at least a little.
You saved us. I know that. But I can't go on acting for the cameras and then just ignoring each other in real life. She's not who they think she is. She has to be eliminated.
One thing that's not in the books that I actually really like though is the fact that they put the odds are never in our favor. I actually really like the fact that they did that. I don't know. It's just really freaking cool.
But it's the right way. It's the right time.
We have to go before they kill us. They will kill us.
People want to fight. I'm staying here. They fought very hard in the games, as ever did. But they were games. Would you like to be in a real war? Imagine thousands of your people dead. Your loved ones gone.
What do I need to do?
Okay, right there. You know how it goes black after she says, "What do I need to do?" What would have been really freaking cool and what they should have done was, when it went black, you hear Snow saying, "Convince me." You know in the books how he says, "Convince me" and stuff like that. I'm just like, yes, please do it. And they didn't do it. And I'm just like, oh my god. Because they really should have, because it would have been amazing. And most of the people who would have read the books would have freaked the fuck, once again, excuse my language, out. Because that was probably one of the best lines in Catching Fire. Well, that and "You want a sugar cube," you know, Finnick.
This is the 75th year of the Hunger Games. The tribute is hard to be reaped from the existing pool of victors.
Oh, I love how they made Effie, like, I know in the books that Effie, during the reaping again, looked extremely sad about putting Katniss and them back in the games, and I love how they portrayed that in the trailer and in what's going to be in the movie, because Effie's face shows that she really does care about them. So yeah, it's, I don't know, I just really liked that part.
I get to say goodbye.
So what do we do? I think these games are going to be different. The 75th Hunger Games!
But they shouldn't have said the 75th Hunger Games. I know they put Quarter Quell on the thing, but they should have said this is the 75th, or isn't it like the 4th Quarter Quell, but it's still the 75th Hunger Games? I think it's something like that. Yeah, no, it's the 3rd Quarter Quell.
Chapter 17, the girl on fire! I want you guys to forget everything you think you know about the games. Last year was child's play.
And a bar.
This year, dealing with all experienced killers.
I love this part.
Stay alive. Remember who the real enemy is.
Rose whistle. Okay, so help me God, I know it's probably going to be the worst part in the movie, but if they don't kill Senna in the movie, I'm gonna cry even more. No, I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna be really mad at Lionsgate. But even if they do, I'm gonna cry so hard that it's unreal because I love Senna. But we all know that Katniss's elevator thing, I don't know what they are, is delayed in the books just so Snow can make her watch the Peacemakers come in and like beat Senna and drag him out. If they don't do that in the movie, I'm gonna be really mad because that's important for the movie, because it fuels her rage, I guess you could say, a little bit, because you know she cared about Senna because he was probably one of the most normal capital people there was, and Senna cared about her. And I don't know, it's gonna make me really mad if they don't do all that. Because if they don't put in some of the most important parts, I'm probably gonna be so mad at Lionsgate that it's unreal. Like, I was extremely mad during Hunger Games. We went to the movies and watched it, and the entire time I was pointing out every wrong detail, and I'm gonna do that with Catching Fire too. I mean, it's kind of obvious that most people who's read the books are gonna do that. So, just a fair warning, if you have not read the books and you go to see the movie with someone who has, sit away from them. Like, seriously, they should have one movie theater, like one of the theaters just for the people who have not read the books, and then another for the people who have. So that way the people who haven't read the books won't have to deal with listening to everyone else talking and screaming at the screen and throwing popcorn, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I think I've been filming way too long. Like, I've been filming for like 11 minutes because of this freaking trailer. Okay, so that's just my opinion. Oh, and Mockingjay, I cannot wait for Mockingjay. Good lord. I know they're doing it into 2 parts, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, I'm sorry. So, that's just my opinion about the movie. If you don't like it, get over it. Don't post hate comments, because I will report you. I'm just saying, because I'm sick of hate comments. Yeah. Just comment your opinion. Just don't make it like hate opinions and stuff. And yeah. So that's about it. I've been filming for too long now. Okay. So bye guys. Mwah.